has 2 knees anyway. How many more knees does he need?
What?
Well, I'm just gonna play the game, so hold on.
Hey!
Not right now, man. I'm playing the game.
What's wrong, doctor? Well, I got all the way back to the hospital, and I told that little boy and his family, congratulations, you're gonna live. I found a new kidney for you. So they all celebrated and cried, and then, when I went to go put the kidney in, I realized it was Play-Doh, and I ate it, because Play-Doh smells delicious. So now my stomach hurts, and that little boy's mad at me because he thinks I ate his kidney, and it's all his fault, and he owes me $60 because I bought him Call of Duty.
Well, I got an idea I can pay you back. Come on. Welcome to Dougie's Dunkaroo.
No, I don't want to play this game. It's a scam.
Well, this time the rules is different. For every hole that you make, that's how much money I pay you.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
But you gotta do it with this ball.
Okay, damn it. 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 Damn it.
Okay. So did you rob him, Santa Claus?
Shit, what does that look like?
Oh, Santa Claus done robbed the gas stations. That means you ready to rob the bank. So let's go run that shit.
So you're telling me Santa Claus came in here waving a gun around, yelling cuss words, and stole $60?
Yeah, he got mad at me and he called me a mother several times and a bitch.
I don't know, that doesn't sound like Santa.
But it was him. Look, I even have security footage right here.
Yeah, you're right, that does look like Santa, but still, a lot of people dress up like Santa around this time of year and steal stuff, so that doesn't mean it's him.
But I know it's Santa Claus. I heard his voice. I know what Santa Claus sounds like.
Okay, I'll be sure to ask Santa next time I see him.
Okay.
Pues obviamente no contesté la puerta. Sí, pues ya la habíamos contestado. Pues yo no hubiera hecho eso. Sí, pero bueno, ¿puedes venir acá? Sí, ok, ahorita ya voy en camino, pero ¿qué están haciendo ahorita? Cody, ¿qué están haciendo?
Déjame veo. Ay no, Junior, están haciendo bailes. ¿Y qué es eso? Ay no, eso se está burlando de ti bien feo.
Ay, no, están haciendo bailes de Fortnite. Uy, no, eso sí que se ven bien peligrosas. Solo quédense ahí y no contesten la puerta. Ok, aquí la esperamos. ¿Qué hacen ahora, Cody?
Vamos a ver. Ay no, Junior, una está haciendo la Macarena y la otra está bailando como quién sabe qué.
¿Qué hacemos?
No hay nada que se pueda hacer, Junior, solo tenemos que esperar a la policía.
O José solo puede agarrar su cruz porque eso es lo que quieren. Dije que no la quiero.
Pero nos puede salvar nuestras vidas, José. Ay no, mira, ahora le está haciendo como si estuviera jugando Fortnite. Y tratar de conseguir materiales y construir, yo no sé, que sea el punto de eso.
It's a movie classic. Exclusive news, reviews, and interviews direct from America. Talking movies on BBC World.
The 9 o'clock news here on BBC One with Michael Burke.
King Hussein of Jordan is losing his battle against cancer. His American doctors can do no more. He's flying home tonight to die. Big fall in interest rates. Mortgages are cheaper than they've been since the 60s. And changes at the top of BMW may put Rover's future in doubt. Good evening. King Hussein is on his way home to Jordan tonight, critically ill and evidently with little longer to live. Doctors who've been treating him for cancer in the United States say his internal organs have failed. It's clear they see no point in further treatment. The King has ruled Jordan since the early 50s. He's played a pivotal role in efforts to bring peace to the Middle East, and his country's stability is seen as crucial to that of the whole region.
The ambulance carrying the King left the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota, where he was undergoing his 3rd course of cancer treatment. Officials said the King was conscious and had personally taken the decision to return home when his treatment failed. He was last seen in public 10 days ago, leaving Jordan for the United States. He'd been home but a few days before he'd had to return to hospital. The man who'd survived civil war and repeated assassination attempts was clearly weakened. At the White House today, President Clinton asked for prayers for King Hussein. It was a prayer breakfast, and among those present were the PLO leader Yasser Arafat and Leah Rabin, the widow of Israel's assassinated prime minister.
I ask you to pray for our King Hussein, a wonderful human being, a champion of peace who, I promise you today, is fighting for his life mostly, so he can continue to fight for peace.
In Jordan, news of the king's sudden return was announced on television. In Amman tonight, the public mood is subdued. After 47 years, few Jordanians have known any other ruler, and their country, caught between Israel and its Arab enemies, may not have survived without him. I ask for his recovery, he says, and that he comes back safe and secure. During his recent return to Jordan, the king changed the succession. His brother Hassan, who greeted him, had been crown prince for 32 years. But the king replaced him with his eldest son, Abdullah, and Jordanians are still uncertain of the man who's been regent for less than a fortnight.
I'm almost certain he is a chip of the old block. He's similar to his father in mannerism, in his modesty, in mixing with the people. But obviously he's an unknown quantity politically. He hasn't had the experience yet. Having said that, he seems to have got on well with other military people in the Arab world.
The king's last major task came last October, when President Clinton asked him to help persuade Israel to negotiate a new agreement with the PLO. Now Jordan has its own peace treaty with Israel. Jordan's future is more stable. But that it is largely a tribute to the political skills of the dying king. Brian Hanrahan, BBC News.